My dad told me one time, he said, you and Donna deserve each other. And I kind of passed it off. And then I realized later, it was the best compliment he ever gave me. So, Ben and Megan, you deserve each other.
If you want something to last forever, you treat it differently. You shield it and protect it. You never take it for granted. You don't expose it to the elements. You don't make it common or ordinary. And if it ever becomes tarnished, you lovingly polish it until it gleams like new. It becomes special because you have made it so, and it grows more beautiful and precious as time goes by. Ben and Megan, I would ask that you always treat yourself and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together today.
In the beginning, I wasn't made aware of Ben and Megan's relationship. I only noticed when he'd sneak away at all hours of the day, telling me he was off to see Anthony or going to some school thing. Didn't think much of it until several occasions of him showing up to class looking like a mess, same clothes as the day before. I finally put two and two together, and it became obvious Anthony was probably dealing drugs and Ben was hooked. But as it turns out, I was wrong, and so I do apologize.
Likely will come as no surprise to you all, but Blair's rule was always, us girls do not fraternize with his friends. And if I'm being honest, most of Megan's friends did not follow this rule. However, Megan did.
Megan was not interested in going to any of Blair's hockey games until I think she noticed the goalie.
So when she told me about Blair's hockey friend who she had a crush on and actually wanted to pursue, I knew it had to be something special if she was willing to break the rules.
Some people don't know, but Ben and I have a lot longer friendship than a lot of people know. We were friends at 10 years old, and it was crazy, because like after all those years of friendship, I was shocked. He betrayed me. He broke my only rule of being my friend. Don't hit on my sister.
Your wonderfully caring nature does not go unnoticed. From making the girls charcuterie when we come home drunk from the bar, yes, every single time, you guys, to the countless gifts I've seen you got Megan throughout your house, or my ultimate favorite, the 3 a.m. FaceTime call on Megan's bachelorette weekend where you could not stop telling Meg how much you loved and missed her after being away from her for only one night.
For you.
See what we love about Megan. She's kind, passionate, intelligent. She's a generous woman, hardworking, laughs easy, and knows how to have fun.
Being your older brother was, and I hope still will always be, the best job I can ask for. You and Ben make your own path, and it looks incredibly bright.
Megan, she very quickly became part of our family. She really surprised me with how open and friendly she was after only knowing her a short time. And in a lot of ways, she does remind me of Ben. Like Ben, she truly does care about her family and friends. And it's easy to see why the two of them make such an amazing couple. They complement each other in so many ways.
My goodness, honey bunny. My goodness. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. Princess or what? That's beautiful, honey.
Thank you.
It's like real.
morning, if you wake up and the future is unclear, I will be here. As sure as seasons are made for change, our lifetimes are made for years, so I will be here. I will be here, and you can cry on my shoulder when the mirror tells us we're older. I will hold you, and I will be here to watch you grow in beauty and tell you all the things you are to me. I will be here. I will be true to the promise I have made to you and to the one who gave you to me. I will be here. And who gives this woman to be
I
married
do.
to this man? You do. Good.
Megan, despite it taking longer than expected, which as you know is a well-established and unfortunate Sarita characteristic, I think that we both knew pretty early on that we would end up here. That is something incredibly special. That is an unshakable belief that we have in our journey here, our right now, and our future.
I didn't know it was possible to be loved this wholly, this completely. I used to tell you all the time that I didn't understand why I got to be so lucky to have a love like ours, and that feels as true today as it did then. I will never know what I did to deserve you, but I am grateful for you every minute of the day. You have been by my side through the best days of my life and the worst, and you loved me the same through all of them.
When I think about our right now, I still sometimes catch myself thinking, this is too good to be true. This doesn't only happen in big moments, like right now, but in the small ones as well. Although words cannot describe that feeling of warmth, safety, excitement, and love, I promise that I'll do my best to communicate that feeling to you for the rest of our lives.
For the past 7 years, you have wrapped your arms tightly around me and held me together with sheer love and might. You are my favorite moment of every day, the light at the end of every tunnel. I vow to cherish the goodness that you are. Finally, I will leave you with my solemn vow to continue to wake up every morning, loving you somehow even more than I did the day before. In case I haven't told you today, I love you. Thank you for choosing me every day.
I am so glad I no longer have the job of beating away my grossly underqualified friends. You deserve the best, and you found it with Ben. Ben somehow snuck past my defenses, but if I could have handpicked one single dude, I am super glad it was you, buddy.
Megan, when you found Ben, you knew he will always have your back. He will catch you if you fall. He will make you laugh. He will surprise you and support you, and he will love you fiercely. The universe knows how to bring the right people together, and so you two were meant to be together, and your wedding day is a reminder of that.
They go the extra mile for each other, and I'm so excited for them, for the coming years, and for the rest of their lives.
Ben, you're a thoughtful, caring gentleman. If you're the dad and your daughter chooses Ben, you won. As Megan's dad, it warms my heart to see how Megan not only loves you, but she admires you, as do I. And you're certainly a welcome addition to our family.
Megan, your whole life you have had us totally wrapped up in your heartstrings. Today, we wrap those strings into the most beautiful bow, and we give this bow to you, Ben. As you handle that bow throughout your life, be gentle with it, because parts of it are very fragile. And later, when it gets worn and wrinkled, sit back and admire its strength, its resiliency, and its beauty. May her heartstrings always sing with yours.
Ben, do you take Megan to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore?
I do.
And Megan, do you take Ben to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
Megan and Ben, you have expressed your love to one another by the giving of a commitment and the promises you have just made surrounded by love. So it is with this in mind that I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. You can kiss the bride.